Welcome to Learning Plan 10, the last unit of this course. This unit is going to require you to take a look at the compilation of spreadsheet tips that we have found directly after Learning Plan 10. These spreadsheet tips have been accumulated over the years. This course has been offered, and hopefully you've had already a chance to reference these tips periodically, or if you've already submitted extra credit for the term, you would have had to review all the tips to find or suggest one that is different than the tips already provided. So the whole point of this homework is to review those tips that are out there. Pick 5 that you found interesting or that you feel like you would use in your future career or in your current career, and go ahead and display those tips on the spreadsheet that you see in front of you, which was just downloaded from Learning Plan 10. And it's just an area for you to compile the 5 tips. And if you need more space than provided, go ahead and, insert. You could go ahead and highlight, right-click, and just say insert. And all of a sudden, you've given yourself quite a bit more room. So go ahead and do what you need to make this spreadsheet work for you. Always remember to put a brief tip description in here. So let's just run through an example of, if I was going to show the if statement. So I could go ahead and just say if statement demonstration. Okay. And to give you a complete example of what I'm looking for here, I would go ahead and maybe start a data set. Okay. Put in some values that I want to retrieve in my if statement. Now here I could go ahead and build my if statement. Go to Formulas, Insert Function. Okay. Oh, my if statement's right on top here. So I'd go ahead and put on a logical test. So maybe if cell A7 equals 1, if that's true, I want to go ahead and say yes. If it's false, I want to go ahead and say no. I want to put some absolute values on these yes and no's. Go ahead and hit my F4. A7, we want that one to move along as I pull my formula. So I'm going to say OK. Okay, and then I can pull that formula down. Okay, and that's just a very, very simple demonstration that, yep, I know how an if statement works. I can build one. And that would be complete for spreadsheet tip number 1. Of course, you guys can get much fancier than that and really display the skills that you've learned. But this is just a real rudimentary example of what I'm looking for there. Now is also a great time that as you're going through all the spreadsheet tips, if one sticks out in your mind that you don't see there, that you use quite often in your current job or just using Excel on your own personally, go ahead and submit it as extra credit. Okay? Well, this concludes Learning Plan 10 hints. So thank you for joining me this term, and I hope that you found this demonstration of spreadsheet applications specific to accounting valuable, and I do hope that you utilize the benefits of spreadsheets now and throughout your career. All right, thank you very much.